Hello and welcome back to Manor, where last time we got a lovely looking village. Like, we've got all these level 3 houses, it's all been upgraded. Like, it's doing amazingly. Problem is, however, the next upgrade is kind of expensive. We need 15 level 3 houses and 30 level 1s. To do that, we need just a ridiculous amount of food. So the way I think it's going to work is burgage plots for food. Because it doesn't matter about people, we're not looking for people. Like, sure, they'd be nice, but they're not necessary. So the plan is, build burgage plots, more fields means more vegetables. Vegetables are fine. You get eggs, and yeah, that'll be 3 types of food. Vegetables, bread, and eggs, because we'll need to expand the fields as well. And I believe it is only 3 types that they require. Yeah, at least 3 types is what they ask for. Quite happy with having 4. It's a lot of food going about, isn't it? Like, they're all, like, happier than I think they reasonably should. And also upgrade that, which is lovely. Yeah, second village here is doing amazingly. This one, I'm kind of neglecting, haven't I? Like, we will be making more ale. I'd imagine we can set up trade to trade away possibly malt rather than ale. Yeah, because if we trade away the malt, they can make their own stuff. They'll get more malt than they do ale because you need to make equivalent trades. So that's an idea. Yeah, what we're doing today is going to try and get this up to a large town, if possible. If we're running low particularly on food or roof tiles, there's clay over here. I'm going to head over this way. This is a lovely farmland. Got more food. This would just kind of be the bread baskets for everywhere. We do also have up here a rich berry deposit, which is pretty good. Like, it's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of people, like 50 living space. We've got 35 right now. I don't know where I'm going to sign all of them, to be quite frank with everyone. But yeah, metal, we should be fine. We have all the stuff we need to make a good army. Would have been kinda nice to get bakeries. I don't think we need fertilization. Would have been quite nice to get bakeries just to improve the efficiency of making bread. Looking at all the food we have, like that's 70 surplus bread kicking around. And we've got just so much flour. I don't think we need to be worrying about that. Bread should be more than fine. See, I think next thing to do is I'm going to be expanding kinda houses over this area, I reckon. Which, I mean, I could start to now, couldn't I? How much timber do we have? Not enough. You know what? Yeah, well, I'll get the game running. I'll stop, pause. Where did I move the logging camp? It's over there. So, what I'm going to do is, if we're building a logging camp, we're going to need a lot of trees to cut down. So we're going to build a forester hut. We're going to plant trees. We're going to do well. I'm a little worried about where I'm going to fit all of these burgage plots. Is it worth just making like a second town out here? I mean, if can I move the manor? I can demolish the manor. If I move that, I could fit maybe a couple in here, which isn't great. I think it is a case of we need to cut down a lot of these trees. If we cut down this area, we can easily enough fit in the town kind of around this area. Like, from the mining pit all the way around to the current town. Could just be more houses. It's trading posts and stuff, yeah, that's fine. I can keep that where it is. But ideally, we want to get more road space, I think. I do this. It's another bit of road. Link it up to here. That gives me a little central area again. What can I fit into there? I wanted to build a house. It'd be out to about here. Depending on where I put it. It's better or worse. It doesn't want to be placed in there. It can be placed there. Hey Luna, good to see you. Good to see you. Is that an additional house and a workspace? Both combined into one spot. You know what? I won't question it. That gets me an additional house. That's what I'm after. Doesn't look like it's quite correct. But who am I to question it? Yeah, we're going to be building like the weirdest house shapes. Like building out here. This is going to become a field. So we want it to be somewhat sizable. And it just needs to fit around everything. That's 2 more plots on their way. Those are going to be, presumably, the level 3 ones. Because if they're close enough, they'll be able to get access to everything. That's fine. So we're making those actually good. This one's probably going to turn into chickens. I don't think they had the biggest space for building improvements. This stuff back here, I think for now it stays. I will move that industry later. Got no audio. Ah, nothing on my end. I'm assuming you just aren't able to listen. That's fine. It's okay, I can do hand gestures. You can get a thumbs up. That's all good. You know it's fine with a thumbs up. If I want to build more housing along here, assuming I want to just get food, that could be 18 plots. How many more do I need? Another 50. Cutting it down to 15 isn't ideal. Okay, if we cut it down to 12, gets us a lot of space for improvements. And honestly, it's not terrible. It's gonna take a lot of logs. But that's about all we need. We need 3 more houses apart from that. 3 houses we could quite happily just fit into being kind of, I do not need overlay, that's not what I was after. Quite easily fit 3 houses in here and have them fairly sizable, right? Yeah, that would be potentially decent fields. It's not quite as big as I'd like. I'd maybe make it slightly larger. But, assuming we can get the food, I reckon we can get this upgraded to a large town. Use the system add-ons to tell you why you weren't getting audio. I mean, as long as you got it fixed now, good on you, I guess. Yeah, we're getting more families moving in. I think for time being, assign some extra people in there. Keep 4 around for construction. Got plenty of ox. Like, they should be doing building completely fine. What are they up to? Why are they not transporting timber? I just need a forester hut and I need a logging camp. As soon as I get a logging camp, we should be fine. Definitely need to get more eggs. I think vegetables should be fine. I'll increase the production slightly, seeing as we are more than doubling what we currently have in terms of population. I think building a single field here, that should make up for it for now. Well, I'll need to wait and see. I'll need to wait and see. I mean, for now, like I said, we're just waiting. Over here, I think their food's kind of balanced out. They look to be doing okay with the hunting camps. I think they're fine. Problem with having 2 families in a hunting camp is they do just seem to max out pantries, so I'll do maybe just 1 in each hunting camp. Forager huts just not gathering berries. No, they are. It's not doing it very well. You know what? If I'm worried about food over here, and the berries are full with 4 people currently working, it's too steep to build. Where can I build this? Build it up here. Is this the closest I can get? Damn. I mean, it makes sense. I'm assuming this is something we added recently, because I don't remember that being an issue before. I'll get a second forager hut, that'll help out with gathering berries. And then we go back to just kind of neglecting this area. Which I feel a bit bad about neglecting them, but at the same time, I don't care. Yeah, how goes everything? You have an issue with food. Don't you always? Everyone's always got an issue. There's enough food. It just takes a while to be added in. But they'll be fine. We've got food enough to go around. Hey, Secker. It is a most British game, yeah. Like, it's maybe too British. It's like full of feudalism and ruling over a peasantry. Oh, also, Luna, by the way, start of the stream, you could get me in a cat ears now and have me in them the whole stream. Seeing as you did it last time and got disappointed because, I mean, you weren't going to get long out of it. You know, if you want, you can get me in them now. It's up to you. You played Mystery of the Druids. You have my condolences, Secker. You have my condolences. I don't think anyone deserves to play that game. It's is game like the best term for it? It's an experience, I think. I think that's what you'd call it. How's the tavern doing? Plenty of ale, plenty of ale. Got plenty of malt left, so that should be fine. Where are all the crafting materials stored? Because I might need to actually get some additional stuff. It's got a large storehouse. That does take in the malt. That's fine. Granary takes in the flour. That's also fine. For a second there, I thought that was just a house, but no. It's not. You know what? I still think those are good places to have it. For the granary and everything. It's weird having them in the middle. And again, royal tax increase, I don't know what it means. Presumably it means royal tax is increased. It's only saying I'm getting money. That's all. Maybe it's a thing I need to worry about at some point, just not anytime soon. Logging camp is trying to be made, but it's not. Also, Forester Hut gets a pantry? Huh. Well, Forester Hut gets a pantry. Sorry to you drugging homeless people. Yep. I mean, there's a bit more than that. Like, you forgot the middle part where they travel through time to, like, Yolden, England, where they're in a castle or something. Weird game, that game. Weird game. I've not played it, but I've seen kind of a review of it. Seems like a fever dream from start to end. Forgot the part where you eat human meat. Oh, I forgot about that too, yeah. You kind of get recruited into some kind of cannibalistic... Well, I want to say cult. I don't even know if they're cult. I think they're just like generic posh people for the most part. Like, we're very clearly evil, but it's just kind of upper class down in England. I don't think it's a cult, I think that's just who we all are. Alright, Burgage plot over here. We would like more veg. Make sure we keep well stocked with fat. And yeah, look at that. Big old farm. We would like to expand the living space at some point and then continue to upgrade. Like, they'll get more food. Now that the demand has been registered, people will go put food in. Speaking of, like, distributing food and stuff, well, I guess just, we have spare people. Yeah, we've got plenty of firewood as well. I think firewood is actually fine. Yeah, everyone's getting firewood and coal and whatnot. So just add an extra couple people to the storehouse and granary. It helps, you know? Just means we're going to be even better in terms of distributing stuff, hopefully. Pantry's full of a hunting camp? Good to know, that means they're doing their job. How are they doing? Not both of them are full, but wild animals are still around. That forager hut can be given people, can get a garden. Unassign one from there. There we are. I don't think we need any spare unemployed people, do we? I don't think we do. Can we build like extra housing space anywhere? No, we can't. Enemy units. Enemy. We have to take them out. Yeah, so the game, it's a city builder. You build up a city, you manage your peasantry, you get them to make armies and fight. You want to kind of upgrade your towns, get them to higher levels, it gets you development points, and you can have towns specialise in certain things. Example, this town, really good for kind of metallurgy and industry, and a little bit into farming. Got a little bit of farming there. Over here, in Goldhof, where we have a lot of wild animals, we get double meat that's harvested. Which is why we kind of get to the problem of having too much meat. Like, it just fills the pantry, and I don't know what to do. We also have passive income of meat. Like, we have too much meat. Like, 220 of it. Like, what that's going to end up doing is shipping over here in exchange for ale. Which, actually, I could probably start setting up now. You're doing spears for helmets. I still think is probably more worthwhile. Yeah, you're slowly outfitting people. That's fine. As for over here, what am I sending away at this side? I have a pack station. Iron ore for roof tiles. We're now making our own over here. So iron ore for meat. Get me more food. Little thing telling me how much is actually traded. I don't know where it's gone, but it's disappeared. That's fine, it'll come back, I'm sure. Yeah, like, you got little farms, you got, like, ore deposits. That clay's gonna run out soon, but we have 70 odd roof tiles. We should be fine. We are going to want to make a new village of it. I don't know, do I do that now, or do I make sure this village is actually self-sufficient first? Because we're now getting extra meat in. We've got plenty of vegetables, apparently we've got lots of berries, we've got loads of stuff for making bread. I do want to trade away the ale, but I think there's more important stuff to be trading, like the iron ore. How much do we have now? Where does it say? It's in here. And we don't have much. We have Almost 400 shoes. British Tropical? You know what? Yeah, sure. Sure, I'd say so. If you want a similar game, Banished. Very, very similar. How do we get rid of our shoes? Why do we have so many shoes? Well, thank you very much for a follow. Appreciate it. How do we get rid of the shoes? Do we just set up a trade? Is no one wanting to buy our shoes? No. We'll establish a trade route. And now they buy our shoes. There we go. Because we do not need 400 shoes. Hello, I hope you're having a lovely day. Asker Way? I'm gonna say is how you pronounce it. It might be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm doing my best. How many shoes do we have over here? 117. Nah. Hopefully we're not gonna sell art. We've got a cool badge. Like, I don't think I've seen that badge in anyone actually. So I'm really hoping you're not a bot. So the amount of bots you get trying to peddle probably stolen art on Twitch, it's worrying. It's worrying. Like, usually they attack in kind of groups, you know? Yeah, I know. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're just having a bit of feudalism over here, you know? I love what the city looks like. What do we want? What do we want? We wanted to set up trade route for shoes. That's what I was doing. Because, yeah, the shoes aren't actually trading. So set up a trade route. I need to get rid of the shoes. We do not need 118 over here. I'm just waiting for the logging camp to be built. Can I just like make this higher, kinda, what do you call it? Priority. There we go. It's got the word on there. That's helpful. I think if we are just waiting. Oh, I forgot about them. Ah. Yeah, no, I need to get my army up ready. I do not have much army right now. This is the only local army. I think that should hopefully be enough. Why are you all the way out over there? I did, like, disband them over there, but I didn't... They're not even there. Please come over here. I'm quite worried. We do, however, have some really nice armor now. These fellas, they're miles away. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to get over here in time. But, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, yeah, no, they're rallying from a reasonable place. That's fine. Where the hell is... Where are you guys? There you are. 24 of them. And actually really good armor, I believe. Yeah, they've got 14 armor. These guys have 82, but as far as, like, equipment goes, they're doing well. Like, this is our kind of armory village. Let's get everyone prepared. I don't think the reinforcements will get here in time, but they're damn well trying, aren't they? Okay. Get ready. Banditry are here. I'll need to put someone into the church, because we'll need to bury these guys in a second. Do I have a corpse pit yet? I don't think I do. We'll need to get a corpse pit in a second. But I can do that now. It's not too important, right? Corpse pit, you can live all the way out there. Okay. Go after them. Turn off running, so you can keep yourselves quite happy. hopefully, we should be able to rout these guys before their friends come in. I don't really care if my retinue die, because I can just buy more. Like, of course, I'd rather they didn't. But I'm going to have to put them onto stand your ground, I think, because they're possibly going to get surrounded. Like, they are in a home region, so their morale's going to be good. We're not going to disband. Just a little concerned they might just disappear due to taking damage. So, hopefully, if they are standing ground, they are going to last a long while. I mean, we've lost one person. 2 people. Okay, we're losing them faster than I'd like. We are taking out the bandits. But no, we're losing people. They're miles away. Can I get them in time? I just completely forgot about the bandits. We've lost, I think, 2 spearmen. We are, however, taking out a lot of the banditry. Despite the fact we're losing the retinue, it's going relatively well. Yeah, because we've actually murdered all of these bandits. We didn't rout them. Normally you rout them. This time we just straight up killed the lot of them. Okay, come on. It's just like a big just lump of people. Got a single guy left in the retinue. You doing okay, my guy? I don't think he is. Honestly, props to you for fighting to the last. I wouldn't have done it. Is he gonna survive? I really hope so, because that is like one hell of a story to tell. And a lot of PTSD, I would imagine. But no, he's dead. We're on to just the spearman. We're on to just the spearman. But these spearmen are doing quite well. And here comes the backup. These guys, stand your ground, please. I don't need you to kill them. I need you to survive. Defense is doubled. And now we just have these people coming in. We've routed some of them. We've routed more of it. There we go. We lost the entire retinue. We lost half the people from the militia. But we won. Alright, I know you just got here, but please go all the way home. I feel bad, like they ran the whole way. We're still running. Like, they're doing their best. You know, we lost a sizable chunk of people. We have all the recruits we need. We just need spears. I believe we are making our own shields, are we not? Yes, we're making shields. Spears we were getting in from the last place, and that's what it means. It does mean they're mourning. I'd wondered what that symbol meant on places, because the only place I had it previously is over here, where they don't make new people. It still is there. I don't know what they're doing, but apparently my lord is mourning? Retinue might be? I don't know. Just buy them all back and upgrade them. It's almost as if there wasn't even a loss. God, that's a lot of money I've just spent. Like, worth spending, but God, that was a lot of money. Arguably preferred losing all of the militia. I'm not convinced, but arguably I preferred it. Did I get a second militia up? If I do, it is just equipment. Like, we are just lacking equipment. I think that's fine. Corpse pit's currently being constructed. Once it is, I will put someone there because we've got quite a lot of corpses. Yeah. Retinue, I honestly didn't expect to fully die out. I thought they might somewhat survive better. But, yeah, no. You don't really get formations in this. Like, you can tell them how you want them to fight, but I don't think that does anything other than just change numbers. It's easy for them to kind of get overwhelmed and out of position. Are they taking people to the corpse pit? Regardless. I think they are. Corpse pit isn't fully made, but it looks like, at the very least, they're taking people here. Can I watch him just chuck someone into the pit, like in person? Just watching them come up with a dead body. Yeah, there's an objective. You get to pick it when you start, and the one I picked was... Is he going to turn in here? No, he's just going. Where is he going? Wait, no, he is turning into here. Never mind. The objective I picked, sorry, was the growth one. I want to get a, I believe, large town, which is what I'm currently working towards. Getting a large town is the growth objective. There is one for fighting, which, I mean, it's fine. I do have a sizable enough army that I probably could have gone for fighting. Like, you can hire mercenaries as well. But, yeah, we've got good army. Are these guys back yet, by the way? They are. They can be disbanded. Lovely. Yeah, other objective is a fighting one, and I believe there's one more, but I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I can quickly drop a save and go check for you. Give me a second. Overwrite this one. Okay, main menu. New game. We don't care about the crest. What we care about is these. Rise to prosperity. That's what I'm doing. I want to reach large town settlement level, which is what I'm currently working towards in that one there. Restoring peace. Conquer every region. That just sounds like it's such a slow one to do. Once you're able to conquer one region, I'd imagine conquering the rest is kind of much in the same, right? It's not going to get any more difficult. And on the edge, it's basically the same as Rise to Prosperity, but you're going to get attacked a lot more often. These are just the templates, by the way. This one gives you no bandits. This one gives you bandits. And, I mean, the one I'm doing, I did tell it to allow bandits to attack me, so I guess I'm doing the on the edge one, right? But it's nice, you get to pick your kind of victory objective that you want to go for, and then you get to pick what kind of challenges you want to have. Do you want to start with, like, additional weapons? Because you get the opportunity to start with additional weapons. Let's say immediately have a militia. That's nice. But you could also say, okay, for the first 4 years, no bandits, and I need to build up all my weapon production then. And be able to actually fight them off through my own means. Which I've done on my own. It's definitely doable. It's a bit of a rush, but it's definitely doable. Twitch showing ads on top of the screen. What, like a banner ad? I mean, I should still have ads on Twitch set to just pre-rolls, right? Where do I change my ads? I'm trying to remember. Where do I change it? It's not under viewers rewards, is it? No. Stream? No. It's probably under monetization. I forgot that was a tab. Yes, I do not automatically run ads. You can set up a schedule. We do pre-rolls, so we don't have ads during the stream, is what I was hoping. I don't think I can change this, actually. Does it just force ads now? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it, it's probably fine. I don't like ads. If I could not do them, I wouldn't. I don't want ads. They interrupt the stream. It makes it hard to chat to people. I like chatting to people. But if I can't do anything about it, oh well, I guess. In terms of money, do I need to, like, lower taxation? Because I want people to be moving in currently. But I just put that to zero tax. Completely tax-free, come on, move, it's a tax haven, you'll love it here. Like, I'm not gonna comment on what I would or wouldn't want to happen to Bezos. Because, who knows, you might be watching. But yeah, no. I don't see why they want to bake rockets. I don't want to have, like, the kind of dystopia world where you can have Amazon owning an entire planet, potentially. That sounds horrendous, but not entirely far-fetched. Build roads. I'm just wanting to kind of tidy up the outskirts of this. There we go. So yeah, we're going to make more farms down this way, I reckon. So we're going to get more people in, we're going to want more food. What is the barley fertility? Barley's happy out this way. So this is where we start. Emmer's happy everywhere. I think just this area in general is quite good. We'll build around that. That's fine. Build out to here. It's gonna be a weird shape, but that'll do the job. Build one over here. I would like it to be this shape. But that's a massive field we're making. We need one more field, and that's going to fall into this area. 2.7? I mean, I thought it looked larger, but no, that's fine. We now have more fields. We want them to be crop rotation. That one starts fallow. Next year, do barley, then do wheat. This one does not start fallow. I would like you to start with wheat. No, actually, start barley, go to wheat. Over here, crop rotation. I should do it that way around, actually. Fallow, wheat. So that's fallow, barley. This one wants to start wheat. It's barley, wheat, fallow, fallow, wheat. Barley, right? Okay, that should now mean we have 3 fields at all times going. Huge amount of farmland, but we can assign more people, we're fine. Worst case, build another farmhouse. Nothing wrong if we need another farmhouse, just stick it on up here. Which, honestly, I might just get being done at some point soon regardless. Still need that to be done. We played Helldivers recently. No, I've not played it in like the last 2 months. I imagine there's been a lot that's changed. Also, just getting the top to update. There we go. Like, it's been a long while since I have played, and there's going to be a lot that's changed, I would imagine. This is doing fine. We've got new family members. They are reproducing again. Destroyed a whole planet with alien technology we don't fully understand. Surely nothing bad will come out of it. Ha! I'd imagine, yeah, nothing wrong will do. Nothing will go wrong. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm liking this just ridiculous expanse of farmland. I appreciate them trying to, like, actually use the fields currently, but we're not going to get done in time. Deposit exhausted mining pit. Yeah, so we're out of clay. We still have 14 clay just kind of in reserve, but once we're done with it, that's all the clay we're getting. We'll need to get more roof tiles from out here. Would be the next place. It should be fine. I reckon I could do that. I don't think we actually need much in the way of roof tiles, though. Also, are we just not feeding these people? To be fair, no one lives there, so no one needs food. But are we just not feeding them at all? Are we not able to feed them? Why are they not included? They should be. Do I need to make another market area? I mean, I'm down to make one. I've got a little bit of space in here. Residential and marketplace. Nah, it doesn't want to be made quite big facts. I can try and build in there, but I think what's gonna have to happen is build. This is finicky, isn't it? Okay, build down to here. No? Okay, there we go. That's looking correct. 16 stall locations, that is fine. Guess we're gonna have this in order to provide food and whatnot to people, potentially. It's gonna be weird, but maybe these guys, just because they don't have anyone living here yet, aren't able to ask for any food. I don't know how it works. They'll get it eventually, I'm sure. I sincerely hope they will. Are they almost done building a logging camp? Like, I really need more logs, and go away royal taxes. You don't do anything. Work area empty? Yeah, it's just 'cause it's going into winter soon. That's fine. Got plenty of bread still. Got plenty of shoes, plenty of flour to make more bread. Windmill is doing its job. We may need to sign more family members in there because we do have a lot of grain spare. But I want to keep family spare put into here. I'm not wanting to go signing everyone yet. Also, we're about to get to harvest season, so honestly just stick another family in there. Have we buried all the bodies now? These people are apparently still upset about the fact there were unburied bodies. No, they're getting happier. That's all good. Come on, logging camp. You must be about done. You need another log from somewhere. Who's moving logs? Is anyone moving logs? No. Now that would be the issue then, wouldn't it? Where's the log that needs to be moved? Got 1 timber somewhere. Got 5 in total. We should have enough. I don't know where it is. I mean, I could demolish this one for now. Because we really need that logging area. And I don't think there's actually logs to be moved. Unless they're being moved from out this way. Where I dismantled stuff. No? Where's the logs? They normally get put into here. That's normally where timber goes. The logs are in the saw pit. We're not able to get them out of the saw pit. Therefore, neither of these are being built, so I demolish that. Free up a log just so I can get the logging camp done. Next, we've immediately got someone here going to transport timber. Okay. We fixed it. We fixed it. That one, I think, was maybe a slight bug in how the game handles it, but early access, it's fine. It's fine. All we need to do is another burgage plot into here. Can I not do this? They were happy with it a while back. They should be happy with it now. Not enough goods. That's fine. That's fine. I really do not like the idea of building in this whole part of the world, do they? What if I do this? That shape is quite happy. They need road access. Which this gives. That is a lovely, lovely way for it to work. Look at that. Okay, they'll make that in a bit. Logging camp should be finished in a second, so we can get more logs coming in. Unassign some people from Forester huts. Keep an eye on how much clay we have left, because we only have 4. Once that's done, we can demolish this. We'll build a little farmhouse in here or something. Honestly, I'm surprised they got this far along making a field. Like, they've just been doing the ploughing, they've not done anything else. But they've actually got this entirely done. Treasury change registered. Annual royal taxes paid. I don't know what the royal taxes are. It doesn't say anywhere, does it? Ah well, it's fine. I paid them. And I've got a lot of influence. Like, I could claim 2 regions. I'd then have to fight for the regions, so I won't, but I could. Yeah, how's over here doing? Plenty good in material. We are steadily getting helmets. Our other militia are doing amazingly. Look at that. They're all getting their kinda chainmail and such. Although if we're gonna make this a military region. Did I make another 4 fields for flax? Because flax is happy over this side. It's not as happy over there. So we're making flax fields. They live down in this area. Which I could more than certainly do. Build 1 field there. 1 field there. Build a road just to connect between everything. Go back to flax. Good music's making you lose your mind. It's what it's supposed to do. Don't worry, don't worry. It is just like constant kind of medieval music. I do get why you'd kind of lose your mind over it. Yeah, this is all going to be flax. Fallow, flax, flax. Crop rotation, flax, fallow, flax. Crop rotation, and flax, flax, then fallow. Low profile is a bit wrong on stream? That's fine. At the end of the day, he didn't try and peddle art here. I'm always happy to chat to people regardless, even if they are trying to, like, peddle very much likely stolen art, but I'm always happy to chat to people. I'm able to kind of watch out for myself enough, I think, but I appreciate the heads up on it. We'll build a farmhouse, I think in here is a good spot. Get even more into farming. If we're going to be doing more farming as well, yeah, we have 3 ox currently unemployed. That's good. Pack Station does have a mule, right? They do, but they never actually picked a destination. That's why they were never doing it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Over here, fuel is fine, food is less fine. Yeah, we're needing more vegetables, apparently. Some guy, some stream a few weeks ago telling you how bad Story was for ruining Helldivers going to be from this whole Steam account. What? Story doesn't run Steam. Like, I can somewhat sympathize, but at the same time, how is that gonna do anything? How big of a garden do they have? It's actually quite a sizable garden back here, isn't it? I think they could do vegetables. There we go. So we need to make sure we get a lot of the kind of bread-winning foods. Maybe not the best terminology, but yeah. We'd also quite like to improve living space in a while. That's fine. Imagine having some... I mean... Yeah. You can't refund the whole thing. I can definitely imagine people having enough for a car. Maybe not like a brand new fancy car, but like one of the second-hand ones, you know? Like, I don't know. All I know is if I actually added up how much I've spent on Steam games, I'd imagine that it would be more than I'd be kind of happy to be aware of having spent. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, I mean, like quite easily a few hundred on there. Whereas from even old cars are expensive as hell there. I mean, oh, fair enough, I guess. How much are second-hand cars in the UK? Like, I'll leave you with the game quickly. I'm gonna have a quick check, just because we're talking about it. Let's see, used cars for sale, UK. I do not want their cookies. Like my postcode? Sure. We're not sharing the screen for obvious enough reasons. Any model. I'm just gonna sort by like lowest price. Cars were 31k before pandemic, now it's 38. That's pretty good for you, I guess. Like, for it to have gone up in price, that's pretty good. But, on here, I'm finding... That can't be right. I could buy a car for, like, £300. What? I can get a 2012 car for just shy of £1,000? Huh. Like, the £300 one, it's not great. It's, 2004 mini hatch. Like, it's not bad. It's a very old car, though. It's, quite a small one, too. I think if I was going to be properly travelling around, I'd want a different one. Like, I'd imagine maintenance is not going to be great. It's 4 seats. It's not a 5-seater. But honestly, like, it's not terrible. Like, I'll send you a DM on Discord if you're curious. Honestly, cheaper than I thought to buy a car. Fair enough, I guess. Do you want me to just DM you a sec, or? Oh, let me just DM you. Apparently I've never sent you a friend request either on Discord. There you go. Yeah, that would be the car that they're selling for cheap. Drive a Cito Ren. Because they make sure to pronounce it Cito Ren in the adverts. Which always confuses me. It's a Citroen, right? Like, it's not even a bad looking car. Like, £300, it's on clearance apparently. Like, was it a 2004 model I said? Something like that. So, it's getting on a bit. Like, it's not a new car by any stretch. Car costs 100,000 over there. God. Yeah, no, there's a lot of cars around the UK, because I think people are quite... what would the word be? That's not wasteful. Wasteful doesn't sound right. But, people are very, very willing to just get a new car. Like, you don't want to be seen with an old car. It's like a status symbol. Which I guess I understand. But at the same time, if it drives, and it's not falling apart, I'd be happy enough. I think it is maybe just different kinds of, like, social concepts around it as well. I don't know. But yeah, no, cars are surprisingly cheap here in the UK. I thought they'd be a bit more expensive than that. Like, not hugely more expensive, but I thought they'd be more expensive. We need more oxes, so we need to get a second farmhouse built up. You know what, if we're needing more oxes anyway. Logistics, hitching post. Can we fit a hitching post in around here? Yes, we can. I can tell them where I want them to work, but I don't think it matters hugely. Just build that road down to there. Then down into this bit. Get another farm in there perhaps in a bit. We're doing fine though. Just need to be careful of food, but we've got plenty of vegetables, plenty of berries, and we are slowly getting meat. Like, meat's back in the menu. Partly due to trade. And I still don't know why these people aren't being supplied. I mean, there's no one living there. Is that the only reason? Is it not supply food to people who aren't currently living in those buildings? It makes sense, but it's a little confusing. Yeah, trade is doing very well now. I've figured out how you sell shoes. Over here, doing less well than I'd hoped. We still have 400 shoes. You are trading your shoes, right? Yeah. With a dedicated trade route as well. I won't question it. Get some more farmers in. Get another logging camp person as well. Leave one person around for construction. Sawpit doesn't have anyone. I don't think they need anyone. Although, they've actually run out of planks to make shields. So fair enough. Take somebody off of a farm. One person off there, I think. You would like a permanent couple livestock. There you go. Should now have, yeah, one spare oxen. The hitching post I placed here. Yeah, getting another ox. Good idea. Right, now we have more timber coming in. We do just wait. Because we need people. All we need is people. We have 53 space and 43 families. Yeah, now that we have 2 farms, both using ox, we should, hopefully, have all these farms handled. Like, we might build even more farms going all the way around this area. But for now, flax is living up here, because that's where flax likes. This is where barley and wheat enjoy being. This is a deep mine, so this does just continually dig. Does deep mine look different? Let me have a look. Yeah, deep mine does look different. You actually have a... It doesn't go very deep. It's not as deep as I thought it might be. But, this thing wasn't here before.
This is heavier than it looks.
It's heavier than it looks, is it? Yeah, it looks quite heavy. It's a big chunk of rock. Yeah, no, you can't go into the ground at all. So, ignore that. Yeah, it's a lovely game, Seeker. Like, I don't know if you've seen any of it, but you can just like wander around and you can see the whole place. It's been raining, so you got puddles. And you can see where people have been walking. Like, it's just nice. It's just nice. We got a windmill over there. Sun's behind the clouds. Don't think it's moving it. It might move at some point. I don't know if it's based on seasons. Clouds, I do think, change, however. Yeah, you can just wander around your town and just see what's happening. You want to have an investigative saw pit? Well, you can. You can't go under the ground again, so you just kind of hover over the holes, but it's fine. It's fine. Like a trade house there, or trade post. Did give that one a field. Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't know if we gave that burgage plot anything, but we did. Got the lovely church as you enter the town. Then you just got all these houses. You got one little house here. Got a little archway. It's all fancy. You get to go inside. Why is there a wooden fence? That's not correct. These fences should have been upgraded to stone. Wait, these ones are wooden too. Okay, that one's meant to be wood. Like, this is a level 2 fence, because you can see, like, the actual wooden planks. But why are some of them stone? Because sworn all of them should be stone, should they not? Yeah, like... Got stone walls here. I guess just not all of them get stone walls. Huh. I thought that was based on the burgage plot level. Yeah, because this one gets stone walls. I think they're all supposed to have stone walls. I think that might be a slight bug. That's fine though. That's fine. How are our plots doing? We need one more level 3. I think it's going to end up being that one as a level 3. The few level 2s should be more than achievable. I don't know if these guys are going to manage in time. Like, it's a good thing I got more cows to help out, but there's a lot of fields. Like, one cow's up here right now, yeah. Got 2 up this way. I'll leave them to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, we're 82% approval. We should get people flooding in any minute. We are getting planks. Timber is looking okay. Once we start getting a surplus of timber, I'll start building more burgage plots. For now, though, we are just kind of getting through these trees. We're going to get kind of a spurt of, yeah, we get lots of timber, and then it's going to kind of die down a bit. Once it starts dying down, I think we move the logging camp again, and we move it out to here. It's a sensible enough place, got lots of trees. It's a bit out of the way is the only issue. It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. Food is still the biggest issue, but we are holding steady. I think possibly I could make more people work in the bakery. Because yeah, we've got a lot of wheat. And it's currently being made into more flour. Or being made into grains, sorry, to be made into flour. But we need to bump up this if we want to get more bread, which does seem to actually be going down now. Although actually, now that harvest is done, we could take a couple of you. One on the sawmill, one on the oven. I think that's a sensible idea. How's everything else looking? Gotten to the 20 timber we wanted. We're going to start now using it in the saw pits. So that's good. Once that is done... I mean, how many houses do we build in a go? I don't want to build too many. But this entire kind of row here, I do kind of plan to build up. That's a lot of houses I can fit in. Oh, we got someone else. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm just doing a bit of feudalism, you know? As you do. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely time. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Commander Foreign, right? That's what I'm guessing from the username. Might be wrong. Maybe you want to be CMDR Foreign. But I'm gonna guess Commander would make more sense. What I want to do, I think I'd quite like to get a garrison tower. Once more planks. But once I get that, I think that's worthwhile. We do actually... stop with that. I need to close. There we go. I am correct. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it. We do need more stone. If I get a stonecutter camp, I don't think I'd use it yet. But I do think I'd like to be able to get access to the stone. Let's just build a little path there. I'll maybe add someone in later. For now, that 10 stone is perfectly good. I'm not planning to upgrade too much. Because, yeah, we've got a lot ahead of us to get to Large Town. I've just mostly, like, forsaken Goldhoff over here. Like, they're managing. They've got food. Unless the hunting camps have bugged again. Which I don't think they have. I really hope they haven't. We're all just waiting. And transporting. I think it's fine. Yeah, because last time when it bugged, it had just completely full generic storage of carcasses. Why have I got 2? Because they've produced double meat over here. Yeah, double the amount of meat. So, I want to get enough meat to make use of the wild animals, because, God, we've got so many animals. I could make a 3rd one. But yeah, no, they just, like, fill up on meat with just one family working it. I had, like, a single one with 2 families, but the majority of the time, it was just full, and they weren't doing anything. So I built a 2nd one, because it just takes a few logs, doesn't it? It's not expensive. Why have I got 500 planks? I know I've ignored you for a while, but I'm pretty sure I told you not to turn everything into planks, right? Why have they not got a construction reserve? Was this changed when the patch came in? Did they just decide, yeah, no, we do not need to have a reserve anymore? 500 planks, God almighty. Yeah, I need more granary workers, but the thing is, I've got 3 of them. I don't know what to do. Like, they've got enough food. It's just kind of sitting there. I could build another granary, get more workers, but like I say, this is the first village. There is a tavern. I do hope to use the pack station here to eventually receive, rather than helmets, ale. But ale's taking a long time to make. Like, until I get to surplus of ale, I'm not going to. We're at 45 actually. Oh, we've got to surplus. Never mind. How many helmets do I have? 30. I've got 30. Kinda needed. Is it 30 I need? No, I've got all of it already used, but it was 72 I needed over there. I do not have a surplus of helmets here. I have a surplus of large shields. I don't need to construct anything. Why did I press that? I need the army tab. These fellas. Yeah, we need more helmets. There's no point sending them mail, because until they have ale regularly being supplied, so they have level 3 buildings, ale doesn't matter. Sorry, chainmail doesn't matter, because you need to have a level 3 plot to use chainmail. What are they doing now? In this place, no idea. They've just kind of been self-sufficient the last few years. Like, I built it up to be self-sufficient, but that's about it. Like, we've got sheep. I don't think I'm using the wool. No, I don't think I ever got around to that, did I? Because we don't have enough berries, I just keep eating them all. Like, I set up 2 different forager huts. Ah, good to see you. I'm definitely the racist person. Love Twitch for banning me for being allegedly racist. It's a weird time. It's a weird time. You think, like, their actual appeal system would work, wouldn't it? Like, I'd heard it was bad, but God. Is Manor Lords? Oh, it's a It's a brilliant game. I'm loving it. Got my second village over here. This is the impressive village. Like, look at this. Level 3 burgage plots everywhere. If I go down and have a look. It's winter. You get all the snow and everything. It's great. You can just kind of go by the stables, is it? Yeah. Love the cow. It's a great guy. You need to figure out how to take over a place, build a man, and get level 3s. So, I don't know when you started your save. However, the latest patch slowed down the rate the fella here claims stuff. So, this saves from before. I kind of sprinted to go murder all the bandits, because murdering bandits gets you a lot of influence. Also a lot of treasury if you go to their camp. So early game, if you don't start with the weapon supplies, in the last patch, they kind of just had this... what was his name? Hildebolt. He was just going around claiming everything quicker than you could reasonably do it. Like, I managed to get 4 of them, and then we're just kinda on a standoff. If I want to claim any more, I need to claim one of his regions. If I do that, all's well and good. Until he brings in a massive, massive army. Because I tried it in my own personal save, and yeah, no, he's a bit dangerous. It's not true for you, is it? Really? I mean, I'll take your word for it. My experience with the kind of guy running around claiming it all was I started without the weapons in the beginning. I decided, yeah, I don't want to start with a weapon cache or supplies or whatever it's called as a starting bonus. Because you can't just choose to have it, you can turn it off. I like the idea of just not starting with bonus supplies if I can help it. Yeah, I need to be over here. So yeah, I didn't start with it, and it was fine. I made up enough to stop bandits attacking, it was all good. But it meant Mr. Yellow fella ran around with his army, wiping out all the bandits, which, I mean, good enough for me, but he got all the influence and just claimed pretty much everything. And claim region quicker than the Baron. I mean, that's impressive. You must have just beaten him to all the bandits, right? Otherwise, I don't know how you'd stop him getting influence. Because I think if he takes out a single bandit camp, that gives him about enough to claim a region. You know, that's impressive. Like, well done, my guy. Like, he's definitely quick when it comes to claiming things. I mean, I'd slow him down. Yeah, as long as you fight the bandits, you can definitely do it quicker. If you, like I say, don't... If they're full of bread. Do I need to put more people in the granary? Perhaps. I need to get more people. That's all I need. I've got enough food. We're fine. Try to build Manor in first winter. Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. If you know what you're doing. Like, my first game did not go anywhere near as quickly. Just because it takes a while to learn. But once you've learned it a bit, like it's a great game. And you can really just speed through the start. Yeah, like I say, if you don't start with the weapons immediately, you don't really have the means to fight bandits too soon. Unless you build bowmen, I guess, which did actually recently get a buff. They now actually do damage, rather than not really doing anything. But yeah, if you don't start with weapons and you can't fight bandits, then you do not get the influence you need to really claim stuff. Not early on, anyway. So, yeah, that means this guy claims with everything. I believe you can do it. I might be able. I think now I know how the game works, I could. The biggest issue, though, is... like, you need a lot of wood early on. Just establish like, your infrastructure. I guess if you can ignore the infrastructure. Yeah, if you ignore the immediate infrastructure, that would be entirely doable. Armorer's Workshop, go over to helmets, because we've maxed out on chainmail that we can have. Yeah, if you just entirely focus military. Now that they've buffed the archers, it's probably entirely doable, yeah. Not easy, mind you, but doable. That you could get everything. It would slightly come down to the RNG of, does his army kind of immediately appear and start attacking the bandits? So if he starts attacking them immediately, and you're not left with any bandits, he's going to get the influence. Could you take out an encampment with just a retinue? You might be able to do it with just a retinue. That might be how you do it. I'm thinking of building a militia and like having an actual army, but if you just get the retinue... Yeah, that could be achievable, because I'm pretty sure the encampments have like just a single unit of 18 bandits, don't they? You can beat 18 bandits without much difficulty. You know what? That is a lot more achievable, I think, now that I'm thinking. Your manor is only for tax in the early stage, so you don't go for retinue. It's an interesting approach. Because having a bigger retinue is lovely. Because money doesn't do a lot in this game. But what it does do is it does just get you a quite frankly ridiculous amount of powerful troops for the early game. Because you don't need the infrastructure. You know, I should just press commands. Very good. Like, this money here, it doesn't really do anything other than improving the retinue. Or you can use it to, I guess, I don't know, buy mercenaries? Like, there's not a lot you need it for. Like, mercenaries, you start with a bit of money. That's actually not bad, yeah. I see what you mean. 'Cause hiring on mercenaries, they are dead cheap. It is a monthly fee, however. But, these guys here, as just a bunch of brigands, not powerful. However, they could take out a bandit camp, right? All you need is a treasury. Once you take out one camp, you get more treasury. And it just kind of snowballs. I'm picking up what you're putting down here, and I do like the sound of it. I'm a little far into the game to be able to do much. We're on year 7 currently, going into year 8. But no, I'm picking up what you're putting down. That makes a lot of sense. So if you get that money in, like, your people are going to hate you, but what are they going to do? I don't think they ever leave, do they? Just have to pick up what yours looks like. I'll have a look at your settlement. It's looking good. It's looking good. Approval is very high, so you should have a lot of people able to move in. What I would say, potentially as a concern, you very much have overextended early on, in terms of building burgages. I'm assuming it's your first playthrough. So, like, it's understandable enough, really. But, with burgages, with how you build them, it matters a lot. So it says you have 52 space for people. I have 53. I'm struggling to put all these people to work. And that's, like, including level 3 ones, which get additional population. Like, I've got... how many people in each house? Like, 4 people in some of these buildings. Like, 4 families is a lot. But you don't have level 3 places. Like, that's going to be a huge resource drain early on. We've got 52 burgages. Yeah, no, I don't think you need to have that many. For some places, for example this brewery, make it into brewery building, families that work there are only able to do that job. That's why I've built these ones to be smaller. That's an armourer, joiner, and cobblers. I do not need any of those to have 4 families working on production. But when building a burgage plot, I'll show you over here. Like if you say want to build something like this, you then just reduce the size, and then you can see you get like additional housing, stuff in the back. It's nice. With absolutely no level 3 burgage at the end of the game. I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's much need for them if you're going for the kind of military part. I chose the growth kind of victory, so I need to be making this into a large town. So I'd imagine, like, depending on the victory type, it's going to be a very different playstyle as well, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'm trying to get this to be a large town. It just means I need to get more burgage plots, I need to upgrade places. I'm just kind of waiting for families to move in. So if everywhere having been upgraded, there's a lot of space for families to move into already existing places. Until I get new families able to move into here, I'm not going to be able to get any of these upgraded. Yours is go victory as well? Alright. So, first village over here. This was mainly just getting stuff set up, so I had a bit of an army. Royal access increased. Cool. This place I started off, I think, with just this area. I only recently built the ones back here, which apparently can be upgraded. Sure. That'll do that, gets me more money. But yeah, you can build a bunch of places like this, and you'll see from how I've built it, these ones here have quite large back gardens. They can produce you a lot of vegetables. Like, vegetables are lovely in this game. Like, they'll feed an empire. I also think I need to change some of these. We're not making enough eggs and we need more vegetables, so I might as well just demolish. Change that over to veg. If I was making more eggs, I would, but I don't have a surplus of eggs. I don't think I ever will over here. Eggs are a weird one. Because eggs, like, they're good, free food, but they don't care if you have a large garden. Like, these ones over here, they're chickens. They don't really need to be chickens. So, these parts here are all fields. Like, yeah, you build huge burgages, and you get a bunch of food for your whole town. Like, I need to get a bunch of variety, because we're going for growth in this playthrough. So I can't just go entirely vegetables. But if you just need people for militias, the only reason you'd want level 3 is so that you can get people equipped with chainmail. Because chainmail is only equipped by people from level 3 towns. Like, if I gave chainmail over to here, none of them could use it. I think it says so in here, right? Yeah. We need to be in a level 3 burgage plot. Or above. You can't get above yet. I'm assuming they'll make it above that you can do. Good armor. But you don't need it. You don't need it for military. If you go all in on money, like the mercenaries will do a perfectly good job. They come very well equipped. Most of them anyway. Some are worse than others, as you could imagine. The brigands aren't as good as the crazy geese. I love their name as well. Although that being said, their armor's only... It's only 8 on the higher ones, and 5 on the brigands. They're not that bad. They're really not that bad.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, if you just build massive back gardens, you can just get tons and tons of vegetables coming in. That's a really nice way to keep people fed. Farmland, very important. You might have realised when you've been looking around the map, areas have rich deposits. You might look at this and say, oh, that's 2 rich deposits. This one is arguably the better one compared to here. Like, this is rich iron. Iron's good, but it's only got the 1 rich deposit. Keep in mind, just because it's lacking a rich deposit doesn't mean it's lacking in how good it is. So if you go to here, go look at farming, go to overlays, it's really good for growing wheat. And somewhat good for flax, really good for barley. Rye can grow about anywhere, but it's amazing for rye. Whereas if you compare it to over here, even rye struggles. Like, you're not going to get much wheat. Flax, I mean, you can try. Not going to get much barley either. That's the reason this place has become the larger town, because you need the fields. Like, early game, when setting up an infrastructure, yeah, having a rich deposit for food, amazing. Really, really nice. That let me set up this place. All I needed this place for was a foothold, so I could get over to here. Like, this is where everything's kicking off. It's like, we've got a deep mine for iron, we're never going to run out. Like, it is brilliant. And you have 3 groups of retinues, and they upgrade just by spending money. Yeah. And the retinues are powerful. Speaking of, I can actually improve these ones, can't I? Yes. There we go. We don't have enough money to quite upgrade all of them right now. And they will want tax eventually. I'll get my money back before then. But yeah. Retinues are powerful. Like, if I just retinue... No, I can look at them without having to rally them. 81 armor when fully upgraded. 4 attack. 61 shield, I'm pretty sure is defense against ranged attacks. They're just good. Whereas my guys from this area, honestly, 14 armor, I'm gonna say good still, but nowhere near as good as 81. And if you get them fully upgraded with additional size, that's 24 people, all with a lot of armor. Like these guys here, not great for attack. I don't entirely know what impaling means, but they're good at it because they're spear guys. I think if you want just flat damage, yeah, footmen are quite good. We've got level 2. Could be the, what are they called? Pole arms. They might be even better. I've not really made them before, just because I like the idea of keeping my people alive if I'm going for growth, more so than just murdering everyone. If I don't hire a merc, the Baron will. Okay, so I'm planning to claim something. If I hire all of the mercenaries, he then can't hire the mercenaries, and they'll have a weaker army just because of that. So that's interesting. I hadn't considered that as an idea of how to win, but that's cool. Ah, I've got someone again. Hello, Dougson. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. These guys aren't having a lovely day. They apparently don't have enough food. We have enough surplus, yeah? Yeah. They'll survive. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Just woke up? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I'm assuming you're in America then, right? Or are you somewhere in the UK or such as well? I don't know. Regardless, hope you slept well. God, look how much money we have. We should really start taxing these people, shouldn't we? I forgot I turned it off just to keep them happy so people would move in. I should really turn taxes back on. Tax 10%. There we go. From California. So 8 hours behind me then, right? I think. So it's currently about 9:45 in the morning. You know what? Reasonable time to get up. Reasonable time. A nice, healthy kind of sleep in as well. You've won the final battle of Baron. Just 3 groups of retinues and 4 merc groups. That's pretty impressive, actually. Like, that's not a lot of people. Yeah, you got up an hour a little bit. I mean, you've got a horrible sleep schedule. I'm well aware. Like, I'm not saying that it's not justified, because for your job, you're largely working with Americans. So that makes sense. But you have an atrocious sleep schedule. No, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. Check your past streams. I might do after this. I might do. Because this is a fun game. Like, I'm mostly happy learning it on my own. And I do believe you that you managed with, like, just 3 retinue and 4 merit troops. I don't know how big the final battle is. Like, can you trigger a final battle? Like, if I went around claiming all of this, would I trigger the final battle? And it's just not the victory condition, but I can still do it. Possibly. You do some laundry? Alright, I'll see you around. See you in a bit. It's about it. Bed by 3 or 4. Sleep. Okay. You know what? If it works for you, that's fine. All I'm saying is I've been getting up around like 7:30 in the morning. Which I feel, at least for most kind of activities here in the UK, it's a lot more reasonable. Yeah, no. I'm entirely on side with the whole fuck that kind of mentality. Like waking up around 7:30, maybe 10-ish at the latest. Depends what I'm staying up and doing. What do I assign my people to do? I've got spare people. What am I missing? I've got plenty of timber, got a good amount of planks. Started doing stone. Oh, Christ, that's a lot of flour. As much as I'd like to make another family work in here, I think it's a better idea to just make another oven. If I make an oven out here... Although I could fit a house in here, couldn't I? If I try and fit an oven somewhere, where would it go? To be fair, that's the granary there. If I just build it here, that'll do. Maybe get another burgage plot here, potentially. If I do this. It's trying to build it at a weird kind of size. Doesn't understand it's not able to build with those inside. I see you found the emote. I like the emotes. They're nice. If you want any of your own, by the way, I can like get you a link to the guy in Fiverr I got them from. Like, very cheap emotes all in all, and they're good quality. Don't know if you're interested. It's entirely up to you. Just send me a DM on Discord asking if you want. You know, I like the emotes I've got. They're cool. I'm planning to get some more soon. Like, for now, you should be able to see all of them. I've got as many as I reasonably can in the just basic follower emotes. So as long as you're following, you should be able to just use as much as you like, really. There's also sub emotes, and I think there's a bit donation emote. I don't know if you see the bit donation emotes. I mostly have that just for one particular person who requested it. Yeah, like it's a good emote. It's cool. I like it. Okay, we're doing well. I still need to figure out where to put families. I think we're gonna go work in fields for now. I'll need to assign more to there once the communal oven is built. Just leave some unassigned for the moment. Doing well though, we're doing well. Did we actually harvest any flax? No, we didn't. And we have processed everything, by the looks of it. A lot of wheat, not as much malt as I'd maybe like. Actually, never mind saying that, it's because all the malt's being turned into alcohol, I forgot. There's 4 families working in this brewery. That's a lot of families. They're getting like the children on the business as well. I hope they are. Can I like see them brewing? Not really, it's kinda hard. I don't know what we're doing. We're like stirring the table. I would have thought we'd be like stirring a barrel or something. Not gonna question it. They know what they're doing better than I do. That's fine. I'm just waiting for more people to move in. Honestly, at this point, there's only 2 space left. We can actually start upgrading this. Hell yeah. Okay, because we need this to become level 3, if possible. While it's upgrading, I can't see what it has access to, but that's fine. We just need 1 more level 3. We need 5 level 2s. This will be one of them. Let's start making more pieces. I build a burgage plot here. This is going to be such a weird shape. Can I somehow get... Okay, that's apparently worse shape. That does not get 2 buildings. How does this get 2 when the other shapes don't? How weird. Also, is it worth making more than 1? I think this might just end up being a single one. Screw it. It's a weird shape, but it'll do. Okay, so that's going to be 2 level 2s. I'm worried where the market's distributing to entirely. So I'll build a few places out here. I still want them to be, like, good places, to be fair. Like, I'm not just going to build them for the sake of winning. But if I can get these upgraded to level 2 as well, that'll then be the top 2 requirements met. Well, top 2 in terms of upgrades, bottom 2 on that list. At that point, I do just need to make a bunch of burgage plot level 1s, which aren't ever going to be picky. Let's do that. We're not going to expand too quickly because we want to stay sustainable, if possible. We've built the oven, put someone in there. We are getting through the grain, right? Yeah, got tons and tons of flour. I was thinking initially, like, the bakeries one, twice the efficiency. Wow, that's going to be required, practically. No, it's not. It's really not required. If I had twice the efficiency, how much bread would I have? Like, I'd have too much by a substantial amount. Look at this. Everyone's very, very happy. They're getting 5 different food types in here. They're only able to use 4. But yeah, no, they are loving the food variety. They are loving it. I don't have any apples or honey. I could kind of buy in apples, potentially. I don't know. And I'm not going to get a development point for apples. Apples are not actually that far up. But honestly, a good food, as far as they go. If you're looking to just grow, like, having some fields, lovely. Having some orchards takes a few years, but they get you a lot of apples. I think it's based in size as well. So similar to the fields, you just need like a giant orchard and you're set. This is lovely, but we're getting people moving in. We're making even more bread as well. Like, food will be more than fine. A little worried about the amount of vegetables. I might want to build some more vegetable gardens. Although, to be fair, I can build more vegetable gardens in here, can't I? I don't need anything else in the gardens. Like, more eggs? Yeah, build eggs. Get more food variety. They've already got food variety. All they need is enough food. Because berries, they'll be fine. Meat, they're getting in from over this way. Which is, in itself, doing fine. They're just really not getting through that meat. Did I build a third hunting camp? Did I just become like the bane of any kind of wildlife? So the thing is, I've got it's not in there, it's in here, it's into policies. Yeah. Wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast. I don't get as much from crops, this isn't a farming place. Basically, I get double meat, and these guys grow at double the speed. I can't get through them quickly enough. Like, we've got too much meat. It's not a bad thing, but I don't know what to do with it all. What I need is alcohol. Which, one day, I will get the alcohol. I don't know when, but one day. For now, I think we are still just... What are we trading again? Helmets. We're getting in helmets, yes. Because I want armor for these fellas. Because even just helmets make a big difference. Although something I don't know. I am going to try once we have some flax. Although it's not apparently yielding anything yet. If you put a gamson on underneath the chainmail, like that's traditionally what you did. Just kinda stops slashing blows, helps with blunt blows as well. That's fine. But how does it work? Do you get both types of armor? Or is it one or the other? Because if I have chainmail, you could argue, like, a lot of games, like a Dark Souls game or something. Like, you put on chainmail, cool, that's your armor. You're not allowed to wear, like, the leather armor and the chainmail. It's not allowed. Is that how it works? Are they only allowed to use one type of armor, or do they get two? I think having two would make the most sense. But, I don't know if it's the most sensible game. Barley, wheat, barley. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming in. I think barley might be in a little less production than I'd like. Yeah, because I finished sowing the field. Why is it only at 58? Why is this one at 165? I don't know. It's weird. I don't think that should be at 165 that it's going to produce, but fair enough. You get a lot of wheat. Somehow more over here than you do in this giant field. Huh. Is it just because it's further along in growth? Is that all it means? Will that number increase? Because I thought growth meant it increased the first number, not the second. How is that 165? How are they doing that? Like, this is bigger field with better percentage fertility. Some kind of witchcraft I don't understand. Like, maybe they just like having rocks. I don't know. Maybe the wheat just enjoys having some stones there. I don't understand how it works. Usually under chainmail, wouldn't be leather armor, it would be padded garments, like gamson, yes. Doesn't do much for protection, but for comfort. So, gamson counts as armor in this. It does give a small amount of armor. I just don't know if they wear it as well as wearing chainmail. I'm going to make it, and we will find out. I don't know. Although I should probably, while we have kind of just nothing much happening over here, yeah, I can't do anything with those. That's fine. They'll sort themselves. I would like to... Is it under industry? Weaver's Workshop. Here we go. Weaver's Workshop can live, I guess... Where would I want it? Would I want it in here? being silly with snap to roads turned on, so we can turn that off. Let's fit you in there. Lovely. Turn that back on. Soon they rear it along with it. I think they would. I think it would make sense. So I'm going to try, because this is like a production hub, this city. Like, they're doing amazing. By the way, if you do want this overlay when you're playing, you just hold tab. It's really useful. So you can just at a glance say, oh, that's got 1 of 3 people. That place doesn't have anyone. I should be assigning someone over there. I shouldn't. It's a corpse pit. But they do it themselves. You can put people on to dedicate them to do it. But I think it's the same worker as a church, normally. I may have made too many farms. I'm slightly worried at this point. Because I can't help but notice. They're still ploughing. And it's starting to be summer now. They should have finished ploughing in spring. Like, they've got a few fields doing quite well for themselves. But, yeah, no. I'm a little worried. Okay, people have gone out to do the flax field. Look at them go. God, it's like the entire village coming out. I've got so many farmers. Churches for your own people, corpse pits for bandits, is what it says. However, I think mercenaries also get thrown into corpse pits. I believe they don't count as your own people. And as far as I'm aware, the corpse pit, people do use it when you don't have people assigned. It might just be unassigned labourers. Essentially think, oh, okay, transport good being corpse, to the workplace being a big hole in the ground. That's my guess? I don't know. But definitely, something's going on with it. Over here, our gardens aren't huge, but we don't need them to be huge. I want chickens. Yeah, I've got like 1 person assigned to the church. I think they handle a lot of burials of any kind. Like, I think they're the only one who's able to actually do, like, burying your people. But I don't think you need to actually have anyone assigned unless it's for burying your own people. So this corpse pit is definitely used. And I'm not even entirely sure you need a corpse pit. Like, this is used to get rid of raider corpses quickly. This, it just allows for burial of dead villagers. I think you can also bury the raiders in here. I'm not certain on that. But I think that's how it works. Alright, food is doing fine. Fire we're doing fine? Yes, it is. This is going surprisingly well. Why is this going so well? Like, everyone's got as much food as they need, and more. Like, this is a flourishing village. Thankfully, they don't want more clothing. If they did, that would be a nuisance. But we do have wool over here. We could produce clothing here, and then ship it over in exchange for ale. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But we don't need to. We don't need to. These guys... I'll be honest, with how many animals we have, I'm tempted to just expand this place a bit. Focus all in on meat. I don't know. You need to stop playing, get to work, get started at some point. Definitely. Definitely. Why is he against? He's against anything fun. Didn't want to do Minecraft, doesn't want to do Stellaris. Can't believe it. All he wants to do is World of Warcraft. War of the Warships and World of Tanks and all of that, you know? I mean, they're fine games, but, well. So wants to Endless Legend, but Endless Legend's fun. I like Endless Legend. I wouldn't say it's a particularly great game, but I like it. Yeah, no, definitely down to do Stellaris. Flatmate Pete, me and him have gotten very much into it before the two of us went on holiday. So we've got a lot of kind of experience in figuring out how it works. Doesn't mean we're very good at it, but definitely it's something I'd be up to do, and I think he'd probably be down to do it as well, more people. Oh yeah, Stellaris is great. I've been itching for a while, and then just 60 hours over the course of 2 weeks. I mean, yeah, if you want to get into Stellaris, I'd be happy to stream with you, honestly. Like, I'd be down for it. You need to watch what you say, though, if you get into streaming. Like, maybe don't do any drunk streams. Cause, I'm not calling you racist, but you might be a bit racist, potentially. Yeah, I'd rather not get banned for legitimate reasons. Yeah, no, if you get into streaming, I'd 100% be down to join you for some stuff. I don't know how well Stellaris would stream, though, to be fair. Well, that being said, I don't know how well this would stream it. People seem to enjoy it. Like, YouTube's been doing really well for this. I don't know if you saw what I posted in the Discord server. Was it, like, 250 views or something? Like, it's madness. Like, people are really enjoying this game at the moment. 284 views as of posting earlier. Yogg's cast says Stellaris a lot on Armchair Admirals. I mean, I'd imagine there is definitely an audience for it. And it's a good game. I'm down to play it regardless. I'm just saying, if you're wanting to get into streaming, it might not be the best game, potentially. I don't know, though. I don't know. 100% down to play it regardless. Oh, no. They're still ploughing the field. Ah, no. They're not going to be ploughing for long. It's July. That'll maybe be fine. Like, the problem is, you kinda need the ox to do the ploughing. I need to actually make more kind of farmsteads to get more oxes to do ploughing, because you can only have 2 each. If I could, I'd give them more. But to be fair, I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields, actually, with 4 oxes. That should actually be a good amount. Get more people into farming. I can't think of farming and such without thinking of the Mitchell Webb sketch. Great sketch if you haven't seen it. I do streaming just for entertainment? Oh yeah, fair enough. Like, it's worth doing as a hobby. Definitely. Yeah, see you about. See you about. Good luck with your work. We could upgrade this one to level 3. Is it worth it? I mean, there's not much point in not. Fair enough, I guess. I'll take some upgrades. Upgrades while I'm on the subject to get those ones upgrading. Taxes increased. It's fine. It's fine. Although, in fact, I need to build anything here? Not really. To build anything, it would literally just be some walls. Might as well get this planned out, actually. So I'm not having a large manor. Like, that's a fairly, as far as they go, kinda humble one in this village. You don't need much. Yeah, we need more planks. We wait for that. That's fine. They have finished stone cutting, I've just noticed. Demolish. Road building mode. Demolish the road. There we go. An additional person. We're gonna go work in the fields. It's where everyone kind of dreams of working. Maybe. Might be more of a nightmare, potentially. I couldn't say. This is where they'll work, though. They don't get a choice in the matter. God, I have so many stables. I need to build more. How do I fit more in? Build like some out here, perhaps? I was trying to think where I can put it in and have it look good. So, I mean, I could build more inside of here. In fact, speaking of which, I've been meaning to for a while. That road there, it doesn't quite work how it's meant to. Does this one work? Not very good. Iron Pit has now got a road. And I've fixed a little bit that was jutting out into here, which, wrong tab, hopefully means, yeah, another stable. God, we just got a bunch of them kicking about right here. Does, however, while it is being built, still give you stable space, so I can do that. We want another farm instead, I believe. Farmhouse. Build another one in this area. So it's just becoming a huge farming community. I'm loving it. Like, I am 100% down for a farming community. So we get another two oxen. Assuming we do crop rotation, that's 6 fields, right? Let's build one field. Build. Can I get into that corner of the heart? I don't think I can get to that corner, but that's going to annoy me. Maybe if I start from somewhere else, it'll let me. I can't see from the highlight, but I don't think I can do it as I want to. Also, is that just a bit of road? I did not mean to press E. E changed me between my regions. Why did it do that? Alt. And remove that little bit of roads. Sometimes roads in this game don't quite work, I've noticed. I want to connect it to there, is all I want actually. There we go. Build another field, we're going to want one in here. Fairly small fields, these ones. But they're good enough. They are good enough. So that's 3 fields. I said 6, so there's 2 more I can add in. Just add them round the back. What kind of fertility do we have? It's not the best fertility for a lot of things. I think these are going to end up being probably just wheat fields, possibly some flax. Maybe get some barley in that one. Fields down there wouldn't be any good. But aesthetically, they'd look nice. I think that's what matters, more than practicality. I know that shouldn't be where my priority lies, but having it look nice matters to me, you know? Well, that is far too big of a field to do that. Maybe build like this? 1.8 is good. 0.7, sure. I get one last field to put in. Can I try and build around here? It's going to be an awkward kind of... angle to work with. I think, though, that does work. It's building some smaller fields. So that should be, yeah, a bunch of fields just in that area, and now we need to give them something to do. This one loves wheat. Like, definitely you're gonna get wheat. So we need 2 to be fallow at the start, is going to be how it works. This one, you know, start fallow, you can do wheat next, then you can do... I'm gonna say barley. I don't think we need much flax. This one will do barley, then wheat. So that's first year fallow has been accounted for. We want second year fallow. Wheat, then barley. Second year fallow is barley, then wheat. Then third year fallow. We want... I'm gonna say... flax and barley. I don't think we need more wheat. And that's a somewhat small field. It's 95%! I can get more wheat! That one starts flax. This one can start... screw it, wheat. Wheat and flax. That means these ones could potentially do something other than flax the whole time. They're not great for other crops, although this one is good for wheat. You can do wheat. Yeah, just none of them are particularly great for barley. I could give it to this one. I guess this one's just going to be only flax. That's fine. That's fine. Do we have another family member? Do we always have 2? Let's see. New family started moving in. Okay, that would have been a while ago, but new family has apparently moved into one of these places, I think. I think, anyway. Not certain. Not certain. Just kind of want them to be built, if possible. Just kind of waiting now. Approval is being reduced by this place, because apparently their needs aren't being met. Never mind, we're happy now. So I need to get 10 more burgages, right? Where do I fit 10? Did I just like be lazy and say, yeah, that's 10? There's a space for 12. If I build 10, they're not going to be any good. That's the trouble. If I'm building them, I want to build worthwhile versions, right? Like, there's no point making them terrible. I can build 3 really bad ones. Or I could build, potentially, 14. Just that to 10. I get some improved versions. Going to 9. That looks good. Okay. Build them. I will build one fella up here. I'll have a lovely, huge garden. If I like rotate it around a bit, is that... It doesn't fix it. Alright. Thought maybe it would make that work area slightly larger, but no. That will give all the burgage plots I need. All I need is these ones to be upgraded. These get to level 2. They'll be fine. I don't think they're getting upgraded right now. I think we're just getting chickens moved in. I maybe did that a bit too soon. Because we might just neglect these now. But it's fine, it's fine. Like, we've got additional level 3 ones. Like, we're doing more than we need to. So that one there's becoming level 3. This one's becoming level 3. We're doing good. We're doing good. How's this one doing? We've got a lot of livestock space. It's largely just sheep. Food. How much meat do they have at this point? 89. We're at -2 eggs for a second, but that's fine. Over here, 180 bread. Yeah. Yeah, that adds up. Even with all of that bread, it's just 8 months of food. We're gonna have to make so many fields for vegetables. We're gonna get chickens as well. I think we'll manage. I don't think we can rely on meat. That's the problem. Like, we're getting meat in from the neighbouring region. That's all good. As far as farming goes, we can only really make bread. There's not anything else we can get from farming. It'd be nice if we could do vegetable fields. That would be very nice. Being able to have it as an actual field as well as just a burgage plot attachment. But I guess it makes sense why you can't. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Additional person moved in, right? No? I don't know. We're at 3 people currently who are unemployed. Got a lot of building going on, to be fair, so I might just leave them be. It's fine. We're getting close to victory, bro. We just need all of these to build. How's the army looking? Getting more spears. We're still getting more spears in. How's iron looking over here? I actually got iron. They will be making more spears. Once I figured out I had to actually set a destination for this, and that I'd missed it before. I've been doing a lot better. Oh god, I can't believe I built a not trading post, a tax station, and then forgot to say this is where you're meant to trade with. Yeah, we're now getting in enough spears for everyone. We should quite happily have 2 full spear units. All with a large amount of armor. Because I've never rallied these people, that they don't have any stats. Immediately disband you. They now have stats, cool. We're better at impaling than the other guys. How does that work? We've got the same weapons, don't we? I could have sworn we did. Okay, get everyone out in the farms. We're doing fine. All the farms, I think, have been harvested. So we do have flax now. Slow things down. If you have flax, Weaver's Workshop, set 1 person to work in there. We've got 65 flax, and we are going to be maybe harvesting more still. It says this is harvested. It's not looking harvested. Are we gonna come harvest it? Yes, they are. Okay. So we should be getting even more flax. No? I'm confused. I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. It's fine. We have plenty of flax. Things are being ploughed for the next year. Kinda want this to be built. It's taking a little while. Getting another ox as well. Do we have a stable space for it? Apparently, yes. Although I'd like to upgrade that. We need more planks. Where are all our planks gone? I don't know. Are they all being used up to make shields? Oh, we've got a lot of helmets. I'm gonna sell helmets, I think. Sell some helmets and shields. Helmets are being exported, but I need to make a trade route. Yeah, because we weren't actually exporting. In terms of iron, yeah, we're keeping up for iron, that's fine. Export shields, I would like to export surplus of 30 again, seems like a good amount to hold off. There we go. 2 more people to work. Although, do I need to? I mean, this one's gonna get to be a vegetable. We need to keep a good eye on food. That one can be vegetables. That one can be vegetables. That one can be vegetables. Do you make all of them vegetables? We'll get some chickens in. I want to try and get chickens in, get more food variety. I know we don't need it. We're kind of an expensive one to demolish as well. But I like the idea of having chickens, you know? We can give them eggs. Not give the chickens eggs, give the people eggs. We can do it. Just assign some more people to granary and storehouse, I guess. So we have spare people. There's going to be a whole crowd moving in soon, I would imagine. Because really high approval. Like, they're loving me. Why are they loving me? Yeah, because I've got a lot of clothes. And yeah, I got a lot of shoes. Is that about it? Lots of shoes, lots of food variety, and a good church. I'm not able to upgrade the church anymore. I can sound the bell. You can change it as well. I'm gonna have it as that one. There we go. Does it do anything? Maybe? I don't think I've ever heard the bell sound. I'm assuming it does. I can't actually think of a time when I have heard it. I'm loving my fields. These are great. Like, look at that, 124 barley expected to come in. Sadly, they don't plough it at all during the winter. I would have thought, like, maybe you could do it with the oxes. Like, you could understand the people not ploughing. But with the oxes, I thought maybe it would be achievable. But nah, it's fine. Like, we're getting everyone doing stuff. Like, we're already sowing crops as well. Like, we're doing brilliant. Looks like barley is going to be definitely one of the big crops next year. Wheat, less so. However, we've already got too much flour, arguably. So, that's fine. I'm not bothered with that. That place here doesn't have anything. Did I not give you a vegetable garden? You can have a vegetable garden. Also, additional living space. We just need to get some places upgraded to level 2. We've got 17 at level 3, because, I mean, they were able to be upgraded. So I felt I might as well. As soon as we get this, we've won. We've won. We might finish the stream on time today. Wouldn't that be a wonder? That never happens. I've got a spare person, but where did I put them? I could just hold on to them until this next farm gets built. Put it to high priority. Just get someone to do it. So as soon as that farmstead's built, we can put more ox in there. So I've got 4 ox currently for kind of construction purposes to build another stable. I want 2 for just general hauling. I'm going to put more into the fields. That being said, I could get more. Nothing's stopping me from getting even more ox. Right? Like, build 2 more hitching posts. I think should be plenty. Because, we can. Gonna build more small stables. This one can be upgraded. There we go. Start buying even more oxes. Hell yeah. Get plows. Once they have plows, I will assign them more oxes. Because they're doing a lovely job. Like, they're really going in for the barley this year. But never mind, they actually got a solid wheat field going. They're doing a lot, surprisingly, this week. Are they currently ploughing? And sowing, they're doing both. Impressive. Good on them, honestly. Yeah, because if we can get that entire field going, that's going to be a lot of wheat. That'll more than be enough to feed everyone. Assuming more people move in the winter. Which I'd imagine they will. I mean, look at all these houses. Speaking of houses, now that some of them actually have chickens, you can get the living space improvements. This one get living space? Yes, it can. Lovely. It's just as many houses as I can have is the way to go. I want to see if I can hit 100. Could I hit 100? I'm gonna have 30 buildings. I know 4 of them are only size enough for 1. However, level 3 plots can have 2 for a standard house, 2 again for a 1 for an improvement. So how many would that be? No, I'll tell me once we've upgraded. I'm not gonna do the maths. Just watch it be like 98 or something, just annoyingly close to being a nice, cool 100. Finishing sowing that field. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of everything this next season. This is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to having all of this grow. Almost done. I can almost get more people working in farms. Yes, there we go. Farms. Only 2 people actually. Give them some livestock. There we are. Yeah, now we have 6 ox going around fields. Oh, that is a lot. Like, that's as much as I ever really want. Alright, that's that done. I think I needed planks for my manor, wasn't it? Yes, we're still waiting to get walls. That's fine, that's fine. Wrong button, you can't just press escape to get out of there. Also, I do like how we've got a little tree just by the manor. That is nice. Walls don't do anything by the way, but I could build walls. Yeah, keep 2 people in there for now. They are just helping with ploughing. I only need 2 people, really. Or 2 families. I arguably just need the 1 family. So if we get enough people, they could use oxes together. Nah, keep it as 2 families. I don't have anywhere else to put them. I was just thinking where else I could put them there for a second, but there's literally not anywhere they could go. Requirements aren't met for not being fed enough. I mean, they should hopefully be getting fed enough. This market has 1 free stall location. Why are they not being fed? Add someone else to the granary just to help transport, I guess. Maybe that's what we need to do. So they do set up additional stalls, which they will transport their own goods to. Firewood and fuel is doing just a-okay, however. Like, that's not really dipped below enough for 12 months. Ah, I know why these can't be upgraded. It's because no one had moved in. They're not asking for food. Okay, so we've got one upgrading now. We need 2 more to be upgraded, so we're just waiting for more people. Speed it up, I guess. This is lovely though. Speaking of lovely, we don't need any more of this, do we? No. It's just tidying things up. Gets me additional family members as well. Another family. So yeah, we've run out of clay. We don't have the ability to make more roof tiles. Logging is... oof. Yeah, they've about as much as they can, reasonably. I think I'd want to move them. Yeah, because I mentioned earlier I'd want to move them out here. And then kind of just didn't move them out here. Let's try and connect them up to the road that already existed. There we go. That'll be fine. Did not mean to zoom out that far. Once that gets built, put it to high priority so it gets done quick. We'll get a lot more wood in quickly, which means we'll get our planks back. Which means we can maybe build a nice wall around the manor. Do we need a wall? No. But this one's got a wall. And I think our place is jealous. I'll go over here. We could build a nice little tax office. Just a building. Put it there. Connect up. There we go. I don't think we need an outer tower, but you know what, just connect. Didn't crash, did it? No. I was just not very happy for a second there. Why have things disappeared? We'd already built everything, we're just building a tax office, where'd the rest of it go? I was just adding decoration because it seemed a bit empty. Oh no. We'll ignore it, it's probably fine. It'll recover. Exposed goods, that's fine. Hopefully just move those logs to here, right? I don't know. But look at all these cows I've got going around. It's lovely, isn't it? Can I get more? I can. I do have stable space. So go for it. Might get a horse as well. Don't know what they do. But, might get one. What do horses do? Like, you can buy them in the trading post. I'm assuming they help. I don't know what they actually do. Do they make trades more efficient? Can you trade more goods at once? I don't know. Also, more families are moving into plot. That was a level 1 plot. I was here. Okay, as soon as food kind of catches up, these are both going to be level 2. And we should be pretty much done. All we'll have to do is wait for these ones to finish upgrading. We'll have won. We'll have beaten Manor Lords, at least this version. I'm assuming they'll improve the... or not improve, increase the conditions at some point. So, but this is, like, still an early-ish version, right? People are moving in, though. We'd want to keep 2 families for the logging camp. Other one's off to farms, I guess. Got a lot of them in the farms. But to be fair, we've got a lot of farms. How many farms do we actually have? Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 farms. 6 farms a place actually seems reasonable. I mean, we've got 3 farmhouses, each with kind of 6 farms of varying sizes, roughly assigned to it. I say assigned, but we're not assigned at all. They just go and work wherever. Like, you can't actually give them work area, I believe, if you go to advanced. Yeah, you can kind of paint which fields you want them to work. Kinda useful. I don't see what's wrong with just letting them do whatever. I guess maybe you could just say, yeah, work for ones near to you. All mines are kind of central, aren't they? Maybe if I had one further up here, I could say, alright, you work on these fields. Like all the ones up this end. One in the centre can work on these ones, one in the back can work on these ones. Like, it would make sense, but when the size of fields isn't standard, I wouldn't trust myself in doing that. I don't think that would work out. Also, this place is forever morning. You can't not have the manor in kind of grief over having lost some of the retinue. So, well. Yeah, speed things up again. Logging camp still under construction, that's all good. There's another upgrade, I saw it. One more place needs to be upgraded, then construction needs to be finished on all the low tier ones, and we win. We're so close. So close. It's annoying me here. We don't actually have those roads connected. I feel like we should. Like, it's fine, we still have a kind of loop, but it annoys me a little bit. Because you can't actually build roads between fields. You can have them alongside fields, but you can't build them between fields. I don't want to, like, demolish an entire field just to build a road. That just seems excessive. All in all, though, we've got a decent enough road network between everywhere, right? Like, big old road there, one going down this way as well. Got one going up and around. Like, we should have decent access to all of them. Like, not amazing access, but decent. I think this should be about finished getting built. I think I just saw the last of the logs being put in. Come on, logging camp. There we go. Assign 2 families to there, keep 2 around for construction. Because you've got a fair few of these being built up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I miscount? I was only counting occupied burgages towards the first counting. I don't know. Because I swear I built enough. Well, we'll wait and see. Fairly sure I've got enough. So, I built 9 in here, did I not? And then built a 10th. And I only used 10 more than the level 2s, which I had counted out, because I had enough level 3s. Kind of down here and anywhere up. And then, yeah, these 3 were going to be upgraded. And I built 10 more, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I do have enough. I was worried about it for a second. Just for a moment. It's fine. It's fine. We are all good. Food looks to be okay. Christ, that's a lot of bread. That is too much bread. Still got a lot more to make. If they're out of everything else, let them have bread still. They're not gonna run out. They never will. You're not getting through that bread. Like, more people are moving in, yet the food supply, I think, went up to 8 for a second there. So it's increasing. A little worried about vegetables. I might make some of these into farms. So, as much as I like chickens, I don't know if they're the way to go. That being said, though, we do have surplus eggs. Maybe I was too hasty there. I'm just worried about the variety. Because we're running out of berries. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure we've got like a massive excess of 2, if possible. That's bread and vegetables is where it was going. It's just we don't have as many vegetables as I'd like. I think it's because a lot of these gardens aren't being used currently. I'm assuming it'll be fine. Like chickens, I think they produce regardless, which is why eggs had been going up. I think these do need to be worked by the inhabitants. Speaking of being worked though, no one's building them. Like, we're so close to being done. Why are people not finishing them? It's not hard to finish it. Come on. Stop being lazy. That's how you motivate someone. You tell them to stop being lazy. I'm sure that works. How's the saw pit going? We're apparently doing stuff. But more people have moved in, so that's another for the farms. Are they going to finish this off? Like, they've not got anywhere else to build, do they? I don't think so. Huh. Oh well. And Forester seems to be doing fine. Like, there's definitely trees that are wanting to grow out around here. We do just plant trees wherever. I didn't give them a work area. Assuming it'll work out. Just waiting. Could just like we'll have a look around the village. Where have I spawned in? Hello. Am I at the manor? I am. I think my retinue is getting confused. Though, looking at them there, I still need to equip some of them with plate armor. Yeah, heading out this way, we have several stables. stop it just there. I'll gap here for a market. No market as of yet, but at some point we get a market. More stables. That way, we've got the houses that are being made. Which, yeah, we're feeding the chickens. I don't think we're getting use out of the fields yet. Like, can I walk through the fence? No, I can't. I can walk around the back, and we can have a look at the field and say, yeah, there's not anything there. And I'd imagine much the same for the other fields. So vegetables, once we get inhabitants in the houses, they'll be fine. I'm really kind of worrying more than I need to. I just need people to move in. Let's have like a wander through our fields. This one, I believe, is growing wheat. Or will be, anyway. Used to be flax, which I think's what we're seeing. No, it's currently fallow. Never mind. Is it this one that's growing wheat? So that one's growing wheat. That'll grow in time. It's currently winter. It doesn't grow very fast. Over here, we're not looking good for food. What happened to the food situation? Hunting camps are doing their jobs. Apiaries... I don't actually know what apiaries do, for the most part. Like, I want to pretend they're worthwhile. But I don't know if they are. Well, we're better once we get the other stuff in. I'm worried about this settlement, though. Like, once you start harvesting berries, hopefully, we'll be okay. I'm really quite concerned, though. Like, I'll assign more people in from the apiaries onto hunting. Like, we're keeping themselves afloat, but they shouldn't be down at 4 months of supplies. That's not good. It's not what I'd like. More people on the farms. We got another villager, I think, at some point. Yeah, new family started moving in. Come on, we're almost done. We just need to finish upgrading these, and then we've won. One more to go. Come on. Can I, like, go watch it in person? Is someone gonna finish it? You've got a hammer. And we win. I think we win anyway. Get a development point, and we have reached maximum settlement level. We're not looking at policies. We could make plate armor. I don't think we do anything else here, do we? Make trade easier? I'm good. Let's take plate armor. Why not? But that should be the victory condition. Do I win now? Did I not win? I think that was a victory condition. Did I pick, like, the... I need to murder the guy? I don't think that was my objective, was it? I forgot. Well, we've done the growth objective regardless. I guess the next step is we go murder the guy. Speaking of which, are we actually creating linen? Yes, we are. Which means we can start getting damsons and... Oh? I don't know why I immediately focused on Halo Lords. But that strikes me as a victory. There we are. Killed 1,000 enemies. We lost 39 people in total. 43 soldiers were lost. 39 villagers, and I remember. Did I hire mercenaries at one point? I must have. I don't know what challenges mean. Is that challenging a territory? Like, trying to claim something owned by someone else? Endgame population total. 364. Like, that's good. We're going to continue in Sandbox, though, of course. Zoom out and zoom back. And there we go. Yeah, I think next, I'm going to try and go for the military victory. We're going to be taking out these 4 territories. I think starting up here, just because, I mean, we connect everything. I quite like the idea of having it all connected. Then move up through the middle, up to here. That's a plan, anyway. And I'm going to, best I can, do it with just militia. And, like, retinues. Speaking of, we could maybe afford to get a different retinue, right? I've got a lot of shields. We've got enough people. We're able to potentially get 2 new retinues once these houses fill up properly. That's going to be fun to look into. So if we can have just a massive, like, Doom army, that's going to be fun. And for the meantime, I'm going to hold off on upgrading this as well. Because we've just unlocked the ability, with that last development point, change a sky over. Oh Christ, 8 iron? I was going to say to plate armor and be kind of excited by that, but 8 iron is expensive. I want to. I'll put more people to work in the mines. It's a deep mine, we don't run out. More people to work in the mines and the bloomery. I think's what's going to happen. I'll do that now before I forget. 1 more in the mines, 1 more in the bloomery. I should be able to keep up. Hey Zivley. Good to see you. I've won! We've got a big village. Look at it. Isn't it big and villagey? I do also just like the very, very long vegetable gardens. Yeah, it's a lovely village, yes. I reckon, given a bit more time, I could quite happily upgrade these to level 3. Like, they can be upgraded as of now. We might be able to get everything upgraded. This might just become a utopia for the peasantry, you know? You know, I might as well. Might as well. But yeah, like, we got a cool village. Gonna get a big army going. We're gonna go murder Mr. Wrong button. Mr. Hildebolt von Berenrut. I don't think outlaws are doing much. But I can say yet another dog has crawled here. There you go. Can I say the same to you? No, I can declare a surprise war. Maybe we don't do that yet. Wanting to get Gamsons made. Which would mean no chickens for here. That would want to be changed to a tailor's. We need more planks. Which actually we're done with construction, so more people make planks, I guess. God, we have so much food. We're able to keep everyone happy here. We're kind of just saying, yeah, this village is surviving fine enough. Like, we got 5 months food. That's gone up from last time. It was 4 months previous. We'll survive. Over here is where we care about. This is where we just outsource the labor to the cheap workers. Yeah, no, this is going to become a huge, huge village. With a massive army as well. So the bigger a village, the more people. And the more people, the more army. I need to decide, however, what I want to use as my third unit. Because I don't want to just use all spearmen. Like, as nice as it is to have spearmen, I might change over to having some footmen as well, perhaps. And also, we did buff the archers. Go for the archers. Because I want to win with my own troops. If I'm going to go for the kind of military victory as well, which is just murder and claim. Which I'm happy to do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, no, this is a fun game. I'm looking forward to... I'm assuming building another village here just to export clay and roof tiles. Maybe do some farming, get a bunch of barley in. It's quite a good area for barley, right? Yeah, it's alright. Better. Could be a lot worse. But no, they're doing good. Goldhoff, yeah, you're running out of storage space, but you're fine. You'll survive. Yes, we need to get Gamsons made as the first priority. Second priority is we make our own weapons. Problem with making my own weapons, though, is that's going to put the guys over here out of a job, and they kind of need stuff to trade for. I could just demolish the whole village. But that just makes them all go homeless. That doesn't help. I thought it was mostly self-sufficient, but I don't know if it was. I don't think it was as self-sufficient as I'd hoped. I mean, this one, I'm loving this place. They're doing a great job. Also, got more planks. We can more so upgrade our places. Do we upgrade them right now? I reckon so. Requirements not met? Well, that one is. You can be upgraded. I didn't expect myself to actually get so many to level 3. It's a bit of a shame you don't get the highlight hovering over there of how many are at each point. It's nice having it as an objective. It's got to say, oh look, I have 17 at level 3. Isn't that cool? Now I just say, okay, I'll have 20 once I upgrade these. That's nifty. But I'm going to have to start counting. Doing arithmetic. I can't believe it. Food is fine, right? Variety, we've got plenty of eggs. I might get more eggs. I know I changed this a while ago from eggs to vegetables. But honestly, once we start getting people working in these farms, it will be fine. Well, that being said, I don't know if they actually collect eggs in here. And can I just assume they do? Can I hope that they do? Really. They probably do. It makes sense. Yeah, look at this. Like, lovely vegetable garden. Weird little shaped place where we didn't quite build the wall all the way out. It's a silly looking village, and I do enjoy it. Like, as we walk into our village, what do we have? Let's go all the way out to, like, the main crossing and walk up. So, I mean, you can already see it looming in the distance over there. Like, it's an impressive sight. Like, I understand there's not many trees, I did kind of chop them down, but, like, coming up this hill, you just go over the crest and you see, like, peasant woman on the road getting in the way. She's got an axe though, so I'm not going to question her. You just see the little kind of level houses here. See some chickens, and then over there, just a massive high-rise for building. To be fair, having the charcoal kind of kilns on our way in, maybe not the best site for tourism. I don't know. Do they maybe want to be moved elsewhere? I could move them. Yeah, I might move those. Those might get moved so they're, you know, with the rest of the industry. Yeah, then continuing to go into village, you've got, off to your left, a little forester hut. Just, I don't know. It's about out of place. But big old house there with impressive ladders that are supported by the top rather than the bottom. Cool. House with like a gap in the bit there. I swear I could see up through the ceiling. Yeah. We don't question it too much. They're the ones that live there. It's their design choice. Got proper stone wall. Less proper stone wall, but we get a big church. Everyone likes a church, right? Got more impressive looking buildings. That's the trade post, I believe. Kind of a smaller building in the centre. Might build a little shrine here. It's completely free to build. I do like having a shrine. It's just a little aesthetic thing. Got a manor there. I will build a wall. I think it needs a wall to look correct. Walking further down, more kind of high-rise buildings. I say high-rise. It's not quite the right term for medieval society, but you know what I mean. Very, very tall buildings, kind of looming over the streets. I feel like the fact they kind of loom into the street, like they're built out. Because, yeah, you don't want to block the people walking by, but you still want as much space as possible. Yeah, you've got the large storehouse, I believe, is that one. Little, did I ever upgrade that? I don't know if I ever upgraded this. I'd imagine I did. Who knows? It's some kind of stable, however. Continue walking in. Got the tavern, kind of in the centre of the residential area, with houses behind it and such. Like, it doesn't look just completely out of place. Look at all those kegs.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grass. He spat it in my face.
The opposite, you've got the market. Quite a busy looking market. I think this is a clothing store. They look to have linens. I don't know what they have in this one. It's an interesting stall. That one's got like maybe a single potato. God, some of these stalls are a bit desolate. You've got firewood there. Again, like a single potato or something. What do these stalls have? Like firewood, lots of firewood. This is clothing. You don't look to have boots. You got leather and you got linen. We are making linen nowadays. I'd rather it wasn't used in clothing stalls, but I can't stop them.
Don't be shy, good sirs.
Cabbage. Hell yeah. Ah, now this is what we're looking for. Look at that. Meat. You got berries. You got bread. You got cabbage. Some snowy carrots. And that's good. Keeping snow on the carrots to keep them fresh, you know. Look at that guy's peddling. Another lovely looking food stall. No berries, but we're doing well. Hey Dragonborn. He's looking around my market like this. Another clothing store. Yeah, just... It would be nice if you had a little bench here perhaps against the wall, but I don't think we're going to. A lot of
sirs and ladies.
It's not a very well built wall, is it? I swear the other walls work, don't they? That doesn't feel correct. Does this one work? No. What about this one? Okay, this fence works, partly. Well, you can get halfway through it, but then it works. It remembers it's a fence. What's wrong with that other wall? Like, the house exists as well, right? You can't walk through the house. Oh. Oh. That's a wizard's house, I guess. So Can you just walk through all of the, like, additional housing parts of these houses? That's interesting. I hadn't expected that. I'm not going to complain, it's kind of fun. Can I walk up and through the door? No, I can't. I can walk through this. Yeah. How weird. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. That doesn't strike me as intended.
We all know what that means.
Yeah, it's a lovely village. I'm happy with it. I really am. I'm not gonna go walk through the fields. We'll look at those from above. But like, look at the village. It's huge. It's huge. Things can be upgraded as well. So I will upgrade them as soon as I can. But God, it's impressive. We're taking up, I mean, looking at this area, like about half of the land. We could use more of the land up. I don't think we need to. But we could, if we wanted. Yeah, we now have plate armor. We officially can arm our own retinue. They're getting the good armor. It looks identical to the imported one. But they're the good ones. Alright? Just trust me. They get the homemade, made in the... Still don't know how you pronounce the village name. I'm gonna say Zwiao, maybe? I don't know, it might have more of a kind of harder pronunciation in the start. I'm not used to German, and it looks kind of German. Yeah, no, like, we've done the victory condition. I'm now just gonna go to war and see what happens. Still need to make gamsons. That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's why I needed the planks. We'll do it next time. It's fine. For now, though, I'm happy with it. We've done a lot today. I don't entirely know how we pick up next time. Because I'd like roof tiles. Because roof tiles means I can improve more buildings. Improving buildings means they'll be willing to use chainmail. If they're willing to use chainmail, then... I mean, we're just stronger. Which, I mean, would be good. We're waiting for more people to move in as well, and we'll be able to get 2 new militia units. I'm thinking 1 archer, and because we've got a footman already, I'll go for possibly just a polearm fella. Like, they're not going to be that bad. Like, they already come fully equipped with chainmail, because everyone's just got chainmail kicking about. I say fully equipped, mostly equipped. Like, I'll disband them for now so everyone else can get it back. But there's a lot of chainmail about. But yeah, we're doing well. We're going to get proper army made. We're not going to rely on mercenaries. We're going to go to war with our own peasantry. We're making them gamsons, we're making them chainmail, we're making helmets. They're going to be as fully equipped as they can be. Like, they're going to be doing well. I'm looking forward to it. I am. But that is enough for now. I do hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. And I'll hopefully see you around. Bye for now.